The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Okay. Let's see.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
क्यों भाई क्या हो गया?
Pardons. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
But I have that. Okay. Well, a calamity is already taking place. I'm here to stop it. I'm here at the capital's behest. They asked me to free them. Okay, let's dance.
So be it.
You want
Prepare
it, then you will
yourself.
get it. You asked for it. Ouchies. मैं जल रहा हूँ. मैं जल रहा हूँ. Help! Okay. Let's heal up. It's fine. मैं कहाँ आ गया दीवार तोड़ के? Oh, अब आएंगे ना मजे. Oh, I can cheese this? Oh no. यार I really thought मैं चीज कर सकता हूँ ये साइड. ओ ये अपनी है. ये हील हो रहा है क्या कमीना? या हील ये कर रहा है. निकल यहाँ से चोमू. Bye. Have a nice life. Oh. भाई पिट रहे हैं ये, पिट रहे हैं ये, पिट रहे हैं भाई गंदा. इसको इससे फाइट करने दो. मैं यहाँ पे तेल दूंगा इसको. ओह नाइस. नाइस. एक और गया. तेरी बारी. पत्थर गिराओ इस पे. बढ़िया. ये सबसे पावरफुल है क्योंकि ये वो कर रहा है, हील कर रहा है बार बार. नाइस नाइस. लेट्स गो. भाई इसको मौका ही नहीं देना.
Really dead this time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there.
Let's get it.
I've never seen an Aedyr device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen. But I'll take your word for it.
So where's the garden? Looks like we beat Lordwin after all. Yardsley, quick, can you read it? I need to check on Sapadal. So where is the garden? कहाँ पे क्या करें? Second?
Good. Serves her right.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Aedyr.
Okay, well, sure.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
ओके 1800 एक्सपी भाई मेरा मिल रहा है भाई एक्सपी मस्त ये मिशंस कर करके मजा आ रहे हैं. ऑलराइट लेट्स टॉक टू यू लेट्स सी व्हाट यू हैव टू से. ओह व्हाट डू वी हैव हियर? द Ranga's clarity? What is that? To intellect, to perception. Oh, of course I will take it, bro. Hold on a second. किस रिंग के बजाय लगाऊं ये? Hold on a second. 10% damage with a ranged weapon. Slowly regenerate essence while close to a companion. You know what? I'm not gonna be using this. Unequip करो इसको. Okay, there we go. And equip this. Oh, ये equip वहाँ पे नहीं हो सकती. Ah, that sucks. भाई माइट बढ़ती है इससे. ये देखो भाई ये गलत है. माइट देखो मेरी कितनी बढ़ गई इससे. +3 माइट. That is crazy. Critical hit chance increases with your total wealth. Oh भाई ये सही है. ये लगाना है मेरे को. ये कहाँ लगाऊं? ये क्या है और ये क्या है? +15% health and essence regeneration from potions and food. You know what? I'll just pick this up. इसकी जगह पे मैं ये लगा लेता हूँ. ये है ये वाला. अबे नहीं. ओके आई गेस मेरे को दूसरे वाले में वो वाला लगाना पड़ेगा. ये वाला इधर लगा देता हूँ फिर. There we go. Hey, that is insane though. Some good stuff.
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Alright, let's do chatting.
You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabari Sinakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Seeing their suspicion must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them? Excuse me, they're so distrustful of you. They tried to kill me. Explain that. They died centuries ago. Whatever's left of them, they're not who they are. Doesn't matter. We found a map to the garden. No thanks to them or you. Second.
Ungrateful. They forget what we have done for them, how we loved them. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them.
Then what happened? They spoke of death and destruction. Something you're not telling me or out with it. I believe you protected them just as you've helped me. Whatever this is, I don't have time for it when you... Okay. Second.
We did not choose this. We did not want this. The earth shook. The waters rose. We will not remember.
Haji? Quit hiding and tell me the truth, all of it, please. I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened.
Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
Something still doesn't add up.
We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
Sapodel seems desperate. Why though? Okay, I'll accept it, but I feel like कुछ बढ़िया होने वाला है.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her!
Ludwin आया क्या? I mean Ludwin आई है क्या?
Bleed.
What's the matter? What's wrong? Say something. Do you mean Ludwin? Is she coming?
Brings the purge
Yeah, I think so.
back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Okay, I guess Ludwin is here. Oh, what's going on?
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you alright? What did you do?
I sense a fight coming our way. What's happening?
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Aedyr started to shake and hum.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal?
They felt the sorrow of painful memories reawakened.
Well, that's ominous. But let's worry about that later. Let's deal with the dream thralls first. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Galawain's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
We should get moving. Sapadal's got a bad feeling. If dream trolls are coming, we should go. Okay. I guess first option. Alright.
Here we go!
पेलेंगे इनको.
Let's get out of here before more dream thralls.
Oh, इनसे fight नहीं करनी क्या? I mean, I'm inclined to fight these guys, to be honest. पेल लेंगे इनको. अबे करंट कहाँ बजा है? ठीक है भाई. ये बचे हैं क्या? नहीं मर. नाइस. एक्चुअली इनसे मिल नहीं रहा कुछ भी सही बताऊं तो. आई थिंक वी शुड जस्ट लीव. आई डोंट थिंक ये खत्म होंगे. ये फटेगा.
Darling, I'm ready to go. Now.
Yeah, we should leave. We should leave. They'll just keep coming. All right, all right. Leave, brother. Leave. It's fine. It is fine. Come on, get out of here. Laza. Bye, bye, bye. Have a great time. Bye. Majaro. Bye. Okay. भागो यहाँ से. भागो यहाँ से. I thought I could fight them, but no. All right. चोमू है यहाँ पे.
Big mistake!
Will they just keep coming? I guess they will just keep coming, huh? I guess let's just get out, maybe. किस साइड से जाना है मेरे को? यहीं से जाना है क्या? I think so. Ooh, I'm kinda stuck here.
We'll get them next time, dear.
Oh wait, somehow I did that. Fighting चल रही है नीचे. But I have to go over there. How will we do that? I see. नीचे से. Bye guys. I'm not gonna mess with you. Bye bye. I don't know if they'll keep spawning or not, but I'm just gonna leave. Bye-bye. Okay, here we go. Pelo inko. Good damage. Ouchies, what the hell? इतना गंदा damage कैसे मिला? Okay, we're good. Come on. Keep going.
Leave before you worsen the situation.
Ruins are
Oh.
overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
Okay, let's talk.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
I learned something new about my godlike heritage, in fact. What I found was a horde of dream thralls crawling out of nothing in there but cobwebs and unhelpful skeletons. Did I just lie? I didn't expect you to find in Scarp, Ludwin, are you here for business or pleasure? I found was a... Okay. What should we say? Third one?
This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
I'm still waiting to hear some specifics, Inquisitor. You know about Sapadal? Why am I not surprised? Yeah, she knows, okay. We can stop meddling in the affairs of the living lands. You could have helped Perimeter instead of attacking it.
Defending a dying settlement is not a kindness, it only prolongs the suffering. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
So Sapadal is the reason for Dream Scourge or something. The Emperor sent me to fight Dream Scourge, not your crusade. I didn't learn the truth until recently. What should I go for?
Different wars on the same battlefield. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you've got other ideas. Ringrim, what do you propose? Ringrim seems to know what she's talking about. Maybe you're onto something. Nakukubel is a threat to Shatterscarp. The fate of these ruins is not yours to decide. We can't just destroy everywhere the Dream Scourge has touched. Fourth.
No, it's ours to decide. And without you, Sapadal can do nothing to stop us.
That's all well and good. I wish I cared. Kill Sapadal if you must, but do it some other way. You'll leave Naku Kubel alone.
Those ruins are crawling with dream thralls. Why are we arguing about a pile of rocks when Thirdborn's in danger?
Stomp your feet as much as you like. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter. I am happy to remind you.
And I will end you, Inquisitor. I will seal your unlife in ice for an eternity. Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
Enough. Sapidol's power is part of me. I will decide what becomes of them and their legacy. I don't know. Resolve में क्या आता? Okay, first.
The Emperor gave you power before Sapidol even knew your name. Just remember where your loyalties lie.
I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Don't make me separate. Tell me your plan.
Yes. Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Aedyr in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Aedyr will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night.
Okay.
They would feel no pain.
I'm reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What does Ringrim mean, Yardsley? Well, it's better than a Shatterscarp falling into the Dream Scourge. What do you mean by few deaths?
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
A dispassionate but pragmatic solution. In the long run, your idea would improve the situation here. Ludwig wouldn't change the status quo. To be honest, few lives for many. It is not a, well, it's the only solution. Uske alawa kya hi kar sakte hum? You even hear yourselves, necrotic rooms are real people.
You surprise me, Envoy. After showing mercy to your own killer, you would condemn innocence to pain and death. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
I'm assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already.
So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Oh? The only expression. My character has always have the like dead face.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
Sapadal is the steward of this land. They have its best interest at heart. I might not have chosen Sapadal at first, but I chose them now. Those ruins venerate Sapadal. Destroying them would be an act of defiance. Gods, what are you? So, that's what you've been hiding under that mask all this time. Okay. Huh. I mean, मेरे को तो नहीं choose करना. I mean, first मैं choose कर रहा हूँ
And
option.
what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
ये बढ़िया भाई मेरी ऐसी मार दी. Third born needs help fighting all these dream trolls now. Destroy the ruins, Inquisitor. Ending the spread of the Dream Scourge in Shatterscarp once and for all is worth the cost. Sever the Aedyr Empire. Neither of your solutions is acceptable to me. Is this really the best you can do? This is beyond cruelty. You're asking me to kill dozens of people. Third.
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Aedyr and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Ending the spread. Thirdborn needs help fighting all these Dream Thralls now. Destroy the ruins. Ending the spread of the Dream Scourge in Shatterscarp once and for all is worth the cost. Sever the Aedyr Empire. I think I'll have to go with Ringrim. I feel like Ludwin is also having another... I feel like Ludwin is bad. I don't know. I mean, पहले से हमें पता लग गया था Ludwin is just destroying things. और इतने सारे हमने वो भी देखे थे, encampments देखी थी और वो सब. So, I guess I'll just go with Ringrim. The reason मेरे को थोड़ा सा वो लग रहा है क्योंकि हम अभी ही मिले हैं Ringrim से and I don't know. It's so hard. भाई second I guess. मेरे ऊपर क्यों छोड़ा है? मेरे को तो समझ नहीं आ रहा. मैं फोर्थ एक बार चूज करके देखें क्या होता है.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, But at least the choice is in Aedyran hands. So choose.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ringrim. Bloom, second.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, envoy.
Ringrim के साथ ही जा रहे हैं.
Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Prune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Okay.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Aedyr. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Severed branch grants maximum move speed for 20 seconds. Okay. That's cool. Alright, well, we...
Supposed to claim our people? I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
I mean, you know... करना तो पड़ा.
I am
Oh,
delighted
camera
to have
angle
been
क्या है ये?
right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Lud will kill me for this. You're not interested in Sapadal. You gave up the chance to study a god. Why did I make the right choice? Second? Maybe?
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone.
Yo.
Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice.
But she's a
The
really
rest of the
good...
circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping. And rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing. But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Yatsley is the chance of a lifetime. You don't need to choose now. Take your time. We can't lose you. We need you to stop. Ludwin, okay. I guess third one?
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Why are we deferring to that maniac?
Okay, इससे ही बात कर लेते हैं.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short. Even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here. At least now I have a better idea of who is pulling your strings.
We can still work together for the good of the living lands. Ringrim's solution was the only way to stop the Dream Scourge.
And that is what she wants you to believe. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns. If you and Heelguard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Unusual, isn't it? How you spared one settlement and condemned another.
I couldn't let the Dream Scourge destroy a thirdborn. Neither of your choices would have saved everyone. You have no right to judge me.
At least you are growing a spine. There is hope for you yet. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice.
See you in the garden. Assume I don't get there first. We all make mistakes. Okay.
Your gratitude is wasted on me. All I want is your reason. One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
Come on. We should see what's left of Thirdborn.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people. I can't believe the...
Alright, तिमर्ती से बात करते हैं. देखते हैं क्या सीन है.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Let's go. Yellow eye.
3 dozen dead of no apparent causes.
Okay, she's mad.
Fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow.
I'm sorry, Timurti. There was no other option. I did exactly what I had to, Timurti. Sometimes we must make sacrifices. Sometimes we must make sacrifices for the greater good. Second.
Bullshit. There was always another option.
There was no other
Something
option.
better than this massacre.
Yeah.
Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
At least the loved ones are alive to scream for them. You know, otherwise all will be dead. To stop the Dream Scourge from taking more lives. Stop being melodramatic, Timurti. You know this was for the greater good. I don't know anymore, Timurti. I only hope it was the right decision. First.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I need your permission to go to Galvin's desks. Not before you tell your guard to let me through to Galvin's. I'll leave when your guard let me through.
You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
Yeah, I mean, understandable. She doesn't like me, of course. You know, enter Galvin's desk. Alright, here we go. I mean, it's like, अगर मैं लूटपिन का order मानता तो I guess और जो like वहाँ के बंदे हैं वो वाले थोड़े से वो हो जाते हैं. तो it's like, it's a lose-lose for you. You can't really do anything in that situation. Enter Galvin's desk. So this is 600 meters away. Oh, look at that. I can still see that. That's pretty cool. Look at that. वहाँ से दिख रहा है यहाँ पे. बहुत बढ़िया. Alright, we need to go. Oh wow, we are going. अच्छा ये खुला है अब gate अब. Okay. Well, here we go then. Here we go.
It's you! You're the monster who got us kicked out of Thirdborn!
Oh.
We're sorry about your brother, but it's a wonder your own schemes didn't do that sooner.
What do you have against honest businessmen?
Honest? We met because you tried to rope me into your illegal scheme.
You can't fast-talk me, you fiend! I demand compensation!
I know you're upset, Tycho, but they seem like they're really strong.
Shizu, please don't undermine me in front of them.
ये बोला नहीं कुछ. Please don't make me kill you. It's such a bother. If I had known you'd be exiled, I wouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. No, I don't care. I said what I said. They were doing something illegal and they paid for it. First.
Don't try to play games with us. We can take you.
Last time you said that, you tried to take Temuco the tower. For your own sake? Don't do this.
Daiko, this might be a bad idea. I mean, I'm good with the blade on dead targets, but...
You too? Fine. That kind of takes the wind out of my sails.
Bruh.
Thank you. I'm glad today didn't end in bloodshed.
Maybe the next time we all meet, we can just have a lovely drink, or I can dissect you. Either one.
Don't promise me a good time, dearie.
Well, go on, get out of here, before I change my mind. And if we ever do meet again, well, you can forget about that discount.
Bro, मैं तेरी शॉप पे वैसे भी नहीं आता हूँ. तेरी शॉप घटिया है.
Safe travels to you.
Aw.
Tamershi sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way too.
Wow, a random guard has more sense than anyone else. Wow, crazy. He doesn't agree with what I chose, but, you know, he doesn't wish death upon me. That is crazy.
We need to talk.
Okay, yeah,
You
of
let
course.
a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge Sky. Rimgrin's spell cuts it off. Simple. I don't trust Ludwin. I couldn't go along with her plan. We found the ghosts of dead people and a map to the garden. I can't destroy Nakukubel without knowing what else it holds. Back off. I didn't ask for this responsibility. Both choices meant death. Yeah, वही तो like both choices were bad. I don't know.
So you picked the one that delivered it instantly.
Don't take this out on her. Besides, she's right. No one should have to make that kind of choice.
Least of all, that archmage's.
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Do you hear yourself? The Dream Scourge will destroy this island and everyone in it. We must stop it. Maybe you're right. If the cost is choices like these, perhaps it's better to trust our fates to Wheel and the gods. I'm not gonna doubt myself. I mean, what I did, you know. I'm not gonna say maybe you were right, you know. It's better to trust our fates to the Wheel and the gods. Nah, I'm just gonna do the first one.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
Let's talk about that. We're heading into Galawain's tusks, right?
If we run into Ludwin out there, it's gonna be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwin's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. We've thwarted her twice now, but she keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Ludwin is a powerful servant of Vodeka, but even she is not invulnerable. She's a good servant of the Empire. She's just extreme in her methods. She's out of control, must be stopped. Do what we must regardless of my feelings about Ludwin. I think second option is good, but I think Vodeka ke saath to... I guess first.
That's the spirit. Now we just need a pack of terriers.
Oh, gods, terriers? I wouldn't wish them on my worst... got it.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
And to be honest, she knew about Sapital before maybe I, so I guess she knows more about than we actually know her. Ludwin and I are both Aedyrians. We'll find a way to work it out. I can deal with her if I have to. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. If I can avoid unnecessary violence, I will. If I have to, yeah, I guess. Nah, she said she'll come back to collect my head or something. So secondary option, ठीक है.
And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwin and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka.
Do you know something we don't? Sapital mentioned the garden specifically. No better than I would.
Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a page-raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a blessed a oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
I'm following my destiny. Whatever is meant to be will be. I have orders from an emperor's sword to obey. Want to find the cause of the dream scourge, and the garden is our best clue. Okay, fourth, what's your brilliant plan then, Marius?
I don't know, Nimdut. I do know whatever I come up with is better than do whatever the voice in my head tells me to do. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed a planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Give Marius time, we'll find in a few hours. I can't trust him now. I can't tell what he might do. If he comes at me like that again, I'll have to put him down.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwin.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
Enter Galvin's tusk. Okay, इससे बात करें पहले तो क्या है? क्यों चिढ़ा हुआ है तू?
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, I'm tired of your blessed day attitude. Get over it. Well, you know what? So am I. So just let me be alone for a bit.
Alright. You seem to be looking for an excuse not to go to Galvin's tusk. I feel like this isn't about the map or the garden even.
It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying.
Did something happen to you there? Is this because you left Solus? Need to get past this. I need you to focus to... Okay?
Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
कोई हिस्ट्री रही होगी इसकी गैलोवेन टस्क में जो ये अभी शेयर नहीं करना चाह रहा है. Alright, well, we leave. We leave, brother. Okay, अभी भी मेरे को 2 लेके जाने पड़ेंगे. तो काय को और किसको लेके जाएं? जी यात्सली को लेके जाते हैं. These two are gonna be nice. Although Gietta does heal me, but I think we are gonna be fine with them.